Hello and welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is with Maneem's fresh updates and more citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: Chinese herbal contraceptives raise health scare in Kenya. Fresh cases of swine flu emerged in Jordanian city of Ajloon. Pakistan imposes ban on smoking in public places. And weavers in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu revive century-old tradition of banana saris. Fun-loving men and health-conscious women are at the greatest risk of using the much-publicized herbal contraceptives being aggressively marketed to the Kenyans by the Chinese. So far, Kenya has witnessed 6 women and 7 children being treated at local hospitals with severe side effects from these pills. Studio Rose Wangui has more on the story from Kenya.
This is Rose Wangui, a citizen journalist from Kenya, reporting on Instablogs. Women should think twice before popping that pill. It's now official, the much publicized herbal pills could not be in real sense herbal, but harmful to your health. It is very unfortunate that children will also bear the brunt of the effects of the so-called herbal contraceptives, most of which originate from China. The government has so far tabled a first-hand evidence confirming the damage the herbal products in the local market are capable of doing to those who use them and their offspring. The tablets, which are labeled in Chinese, were tested and found to have high levels of the hormones levonorgestrel and quinestrol, the active ingredients in conventional contraceptive pills. While the presence of these hormones proves this is not a herbal product, the active ingredients were found to be about 40 times over the safe limit.
According to Jordanian Health Ministry, 13 students aged between 16 to 17 who were participating in a youth camp in Ajloon Governorate have tested positive for swine flu, increasing the number of cases to 66. Studio Wadi Buzurek says the fresh cases should trigger an alarm to stay away from larger public gatherings.
This is Wa'ad Abu Zariq, reporting for the Instablogs from Jordan. It seems like swine flu is expanding more quickly in Jordan these days, as 13 more cases were confirmed in the same day among youth aged 16 to 17 who were participating in a camp in the Jordanian city of Ajloon to increase the number of confirmed cases to 66. 23 of which are still receiving medical intervention in the Jordanian hospital that has been receiving all diagnosed cases of swine flu. It is the first time a number of infections that is this big is diagnosed in the same day, which probably should trigger an alarm of caution to stay away from big gatherings where people could be mistaking their symptoms for a harmless flu.
The Pakistani government has withdrawn the statutory rules and orders on designated smoking areas, imposing a complete ban on smoking at all public places to protect non-smokers from the hazards of passive smoking. CJ Karim Khan says that successful implementation of the ban requires implementation from top to the bottom.
This is CJ Karim Khan from Peshawar in Pakistan. By declaring public workplaces as free of smoke is one of the most positive and commendable moves of the current government. Smoking in public offices and other public places has continued to plague non-smokers, who also get an increased risk of lung cancer and other respiratory diseases from passive smoking. However, the effectiveness of this rule will depend on how seriously the government acts to implement it. Previous bans on smoking in public offices have not been effective, and even more senior people in public transport, educational institutions and public offices have continued to smoke freely without any resistance from the administration. Due to the respect for their seniority, they also had no resistance from junior employees or students. At the same time, their violation of rules encourages juniors to indulge in similar practices. To make sure that the public health is safe from the hazards of smoking, it will therefore be vital to enforce the rule against smoking from the top end of an institution.
Jute weavers of Ankaputtur, a small town in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu, have perfected the art of making banana saris by extracting fiber from plantain stem and weaving them. The saris are not only eco-friendly but have also helped revive Ankapur's fast-vanishing handloom industry. CJ Shikha Patyal has more on the story.
This is Shikha Patyal reporting on Instablogs from India. In times when the craze for Western outfits is slowly strangling the sari handloom industry, the handloom weavers of Ankaputtur in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu have succeeded in reviving the tradition of banana sari. This has been particularly beneficial for Ankaputtur's once blooming jute-based handlooms, of which 7,000 have already shut down due to lack of demand. Through their skill and creativity, the weavers invented a sari spun from a mix of banana and cotton or silk fibers. It sells 150 such saris every month for Rs 700 to 2,500. The creation has not only helped revitalize the tradition that dates back to the Ramayana, but it is also eco-friendly, being spun from purely organic fiber. The Viva Association now plans to expand to cope with the increasing demand and venture abroad too.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at 3j@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more citizen voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.